Get ready for the show, it's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. From touchdowns on liquid air on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. Debating with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
What's going on, y'all? Got this crazy setup here. You see me behind the camera. This is just my computer screen because I'm just showing it to TV. I didn't feel like trying to record and edit and cut and add graphics and all. I'm just keeping it. I'm going to keep it quick. We ain't going to be long, probably be about half hour, 40 minutes or something like that. But I've been talking about the inside run game. And if you guys have heard me the last couple games, what have I been bitching about? How come they don't run Saquon inside? I'm sorry, why don't they run him outside the tackles? They always run him inside the tackles, and we get nothing. So, like I promised, I've been looking at this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. He only ran the ball 20 times. What's going on, Chris? What's up, Dave Money? What's up, Q? What's up, Darth Panda? We gonna film. What I tell you, man, film don't lie. Film don't lie, man. So let's check this out. Let's check this out. So this is we are at what? This is in the first quarter. This was the first run. 2nd and 10 on the 33. All right. So take a look at that. Let's blow it up. So let's watch this play right here. Where are we going? We got a gun right. We got trips up top. You got 3 receivers all up here. So you're trying to get the focus over here. And what do they do with that? Now, what does it look like when he gets the ball? When Saquon gets the ball, he is 4 yards deep right here. Now, let's look at our line of scrimmage. You always hear me talk about the get off. I need these guys. I need all 5 of these guys to go forward. Win in the trenches. I need to push the defensive line backwards. That's what we used to do. Let's see what happens. Everybody stalemated. Everybody stalemated. Now, and man, I've been bitching about this all year. All friggin' year. And this is a big problem with our run game. Watch this. I love Dallas Goedert in pass patterns, but our tight ends, with the exception of Latu, are not good at run blocking. They are hot garbage at run blocking. I'm hitting my camera. So watch Dallas Goedert right here. Watch what he does. So if there's any chance of Saquon coming outside, he negates it because he's your contain. So what does he do? He turns it up. He gets nothing. Let's go down the line. Let's let this run through. Let's get the I think we're going to get an end zone. Yep. All right, so we're coming right here. We're coming right over Dickerson. Let's see what Dickerson does. The dude, he just pushes him off of him. He pushes off, and just sits there in the hole. 45. Look at 45 right here. Look at this guy right here. Watch him push Dickerson off, and he's going to be right there in the hole. So now, once again, let's go back. As a running back, this is what I want to see. What am I seeing when the handoff takes place? All right. What am I seeing? So this is what I'm looking at right here. This is where I'm looking right here. This looks like where the hole is supposed to be, which means Mailata got to get his hips around and his back to the ball carrier. Just like here, Jurgens is getting a good block right here. I think is that Dickerson and Mailata and Goddard, right? So Mailata's pushing off. He's trying to go to the next level, trying to get one of these linebackers. Now watch Dickerson one-on-one. He's got to wheel his hips around so to get his hips in the hole. Dickerson should be opposite of Jurgens. Jurgens has got his back to the hole. That's what a running back wants. We want to run off the back. Dickerson got to do the same thing, facing this way, and wall that. Here's the hole, which means this guy right here is Saquon's man. And watch what happens. Nope. So now you got two in the hole instead of one. You get nothing. It's rough out there in them streets, man. All right, this is 1st and 10. This is another 3-yard gain right off the right guard. So let's see what happens with this. Same play to the other side. This one is not bad. Let me see what the blocks look like. Okay, you got a decent double team, and then Jurgens goes and reaches up to the linebacker. So that's not bad. I need Tyler Steen to turn them hips though. Tyler Steen, he gets a good initial block, but he's like facing forward. I need him to turn his hips to the right, so his back will be to the hole. So Saquon, I got to have a clear path. And again, this should be the guy that Saquon's looking at. Right here. This should be the guy that Saquon's looking at. But not a bad block. Not a bad block. Now I need him to wheel his hips around. Wheel them hips around. Fred, he's coming into the hole. So the only way Saquon's going to get anything is if he jumps outside. And if he jumps outside, this guy is waiting. So you want to be able to hit the hole, make him chase. If you can hit the hole in full speed, if he can wheel his hips and face this way, if he can wheel his hips and face this way, here's your path right here. Here's your path right here. This guy is chasing. This guy's coming down. They meet in the hole. Saquon falls forward about another 2-3 yards. Now that turns into a 5 to 8 yard gain instead of a 3-yard gain. Just you gotta get them blocks. You gotta hold them blocks, right? Now watch Tyler Steen. Watch Steen gets a decent block, but he doesn't get his hips around. And then Fred, that's Khalil Mack. You got to do something better with that because Khalil Mack is gonna make you pay. Watch what happens. They start off, Jurgens gets a chip, then he goes up to the linebacker. He's covered, but I need them hips around. Fred, that's not going to work. Look at that. Sheds the block, goes into the hole. You got to fight for 3 yards. All right. So Saquon's going to the left, 19 yards. Pay attention. Pay attention. Look at where Jalen is. Jalen is under center. Jalen is under center. Watch the linebackers. Watch the linebackers. Watch the linebackers when Jalen is under center. Gotta respect. Gotta respect. All right, look at that. Look at what happened. What I tell you about bouncing outside the tackles. If he hits the hole, he goes nowhere. Because these guys are all clogging the hole. So there's nowhere to go. Here is the only exit strategy, and that's exactly what he does. Bounce it outside. You know why everybody wants Tank Bigsby? Because that's what Tank Bigsby does most of the time. Right? As soon as he gets the handoff, nothing here, nothing here. This guy's waiting. Dallas Goedert is supposed to seal him off. So now, Saquon and this guy's one-on-one. Now, Saquon is headed inside. This guy jumps inside. Saquon bounces outside and makes a great play. There you go. Watch this linebacker. They all going to get sucked up inside because that's what they're used to us running. This is where Saquon is supposed to hit the hole, right behind the outside hip of Dickerson. And watch what happens. Everybody gets sucked inside, and you got an exit strategy outside the tackles. Let's see. What do we see when we get the handoff? What do we see when we get the handoff? You see a flash right here. This guy's not going anywhere. This guy's not going anywhere. Goddard's coming across. He has to get this block. This is our man. What happens? He jumps inside. We get a piece of him. Dickerson gets a piece of him. Inside and jump out. Now what we got? All right. Saquon goes around the left tackle for 10 yards. This is a 10-yard game. Are we under center? Look at that. Look at that. Under center. Again. Latu goes in motion. Now we in a strong right with an overload up at the top because you got everybody on the other side. Everybody on the top side. Everybody's up here. 1, 2, 3. Right? AJ's down here. Your tight end's up here. Who was that? Is that Cooper? Smitty? AJ? So basically, this is almost like you got twins up here, like a tight twins. The slot is on the outside. You got your fullback / tight end right here. All right. So this looks like an overload almost. So the play is designed to go this way, or at least it's make the defense think that's where we're going. Nope. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Outside of tackles. Oh, my goodness. They think we're going to their left. We go to the right. Everybody gets a man. Look at that. Look at that. Watch Dickerson. Watch Dickerson and watch Mailata. Mailata should go up to that DB or that linebacker, whatever it is. He looks outside. Nope, he gets him. I thought he would go up. So no. Mailata gets this guy. Dickerson gets this guy. And then you got the hole right here. I think AJ comes out and get this DB right here. Tries to anyways. Yep, I need a better. All right, not bad. Not bad by AJ. Not bad by AJ. There we go. Dickerson gets out there, gets the block. Right there. Good run, 10 yards. 10 yards. That's how we're supposed to do it. That's how we're supposed to do it. Now you get a better look at what they're doing. Point him out. Point him out. Juergens gets his block. You get a tag team. He goes up and reaches for the DB / linebacker. Mailata's got his line, got the end man on the line of scrimmage. AJ is coming up to get that DB out here. Here's your lane. Here's the key block right here. You got to get this man. And Dickerson gets a hand on him, clears him out, tackles. I don't know why they want to run inside all the damn time. All right, now we in gun. We got trips up top. Look at that. Over the guard. Now you can tell that wasn't where it's supposed to go. He was supposed to go inside the guard, but he gets pushed backwards into the hole. So Saquon adjusts and jumps outside of him. Look at that. The guy over pursues inside and takes himself out of the play, and Saquon sees it, jumps outside, and gets north and south. There you go. Jumps outside and gets right back north and south. There you go. I think he could have stayed square and got through that gap, but I ain't mad at it. Watch Dickerson. That guy right there. He gets stalemated. See, this is our problem on the offensive line. We are not getting any movement when we get to these one-on-ones. It's different when Cam Jurgens is free, so he's going up against the linebacker. He's got the end man on the line of scrimmage. But watch these guys. Are they going forward? Are our offensive linemen going forward or backwards? That's the question that you want to ask. And they going backwards. Both of them. Both of them. Watch here. Watch our guards. Watch Dickerson. Watch Tyler Steen. Watch which way. Watch them end up behind the line of scrimmage. All right? Here's the line of scrimmage right here. Both of them are going to end up in the backfield. Boom. Boom. Look at that. All right. We are backed up. We going to run basically the same play we just saw. Watch what happens. Watch what happens to Saquon. Are you kidding me? Freaking jailbreak. Hold on. Trying to stop it. What do we look like when we get the ball in our hands? What does it look like when we get the ball in our hands? He's coming across to seal the edge. So we should be going right here. We should be going right here. But no. No. Look at that. Look at all of that mess. Where's he supposed to go? He can't jump outside to his right. He can't do that. There's nothing there. That's a situation where, look, where's 6 coming from? This is called film study. He knows what the play is. He went inside the tight end and got Saquon's legs before he got to the line of scrimmage. That happened twice, and I may have missed the whole play. This guy disrupts the whole daggone play. Who's supposed to pick him up? Who's supposed to pick him up? He's in the gap. So if he's not getting it, who's getting him? This is a scheme problem right here on this particular play. And look at this. You got your tight end over here. You got 2 tight ends. We 6 stays tight to the tackle. There he goes. Fred Johnson can't do anything because he's already engaged. Dallas Goedert is coming out for 48 in man on the line of scrimmage. That leaves 6 all alone. Saquon is still in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Maybe this is a hole, but this guy's got his head on the inside, so you don't want to go there. He's going right in the hole, and maybe something can happen because this block on 0 was going across. So maybe if this could get sealed, but no. He comes right in the hole and is looking Saquon in the eye. Saquon is Nothing doing. This will be a good view. Watch Steen. Watch Tyler Steen. Watch Fred Johnson. Watch this guy. Watch this guy. That this is the other play. They went to a different play. He knows what the play is. He knows what the play is. Cooper doesn't have a chance. He is cocked to the inside. He is coming. He knows what the play is. Watch what he does. They are in ace formation. Jalen is under the center. He gets to Saquon damn near before he gets the handoff. Watch this. Look at that. Dallas Goedert can't get him. He crashes so hard and so flat down the line of scrimmage and catches Saquon on a loss. Dallas, because he has to go backwards when he comes to get him, he goes underneath Dallas. Dallas doesn't even touch him. He knew what the play was. Watch him. He made a beeline. He was committed. He knew what the play was. No gain. Gun left. You got trips to the left with your tight end. AJ is on the bottom by himself. Latu motions out. Latu motions out, and then we run the ball away from the strength. One-on-one. 1, 2, 3. 3 in the possible. Because the linebacker, usually the linebackers are trying to read the guards. So, like if the guards pull to the left, the linebacker's going to take a couple steps that way. Because usually that's an indicator. Linebackers watch what the guards are doing. But Goddard is coming back, and I don't think we get anything on this block. Oh, that's Latu. So Dickerson's coming around. He's pulling. He jumps outside because Fred Johnson gets driven backwards. Is that Johnson or Steen? That's Tyler. That's Fred Johnson. He's in the way. And AJ's on the corner. AJ's trying to get a block. Come on, man. That's piss poor blocking. AJ jumps to the outside. The DB jumps to the inside. Or I get that vice versa, but he gets past AJ very easily. Cam Jurgens is trying to clean up, but by the time Cam Jurgens kicks this guy outside, you got two blues right here waiting for Saquon. Again, nowhere to go. And why are you running away from your strength? We got all these guys over here. But we running this way. And we got one of the worst blockers with AJ on this side. Come on, man. If you're going to do this, do me a favor and at least motion Latu to this side, jet motion him out here so he can kick out the DB and maybe AJ can go underneath him or just go straight for the safety up here. Like, do something. But this ain't working. I'd rather see Latu come around than Cam Jurgens trying to pull like that. Not going to work. Same play. Watch Steen and watch Fred Johnson. Come on, man. That's like patty cakes, bro. Nowhere to go. Oh, God. Nowhere to go. Saquon goes around that right guard, 9 yards. But this one, that's on Saquon. Watch him break the tackle. What do we see when we get the ball in our hands? Looks like it's right here. Should be coming right here. Got to worry about this guy. He takes himself out of the play. He jumps inside. He takes himself out of the play. So now it's Saquon and number 20 right here and the safety coming up. So I'll take Saquon one-on-one with this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky and make 2 people miss. Not likely. But I like the one-on-one battle if he can get there. I like those odds. I want Saquon in space. He makes a guy miss. Falls forward. He was rolling. Saquon was rolling, man. And then, as usual, second half. All right, it's a 5-yard gain. All right, I like this play. Outside the tackles. This is an outside stretch. At least this time we run to the strengths, and we got the worst blocker on the backside. That's what we need. But I mean, all things being equal, I want Dallas Goedert over here and not Smitty. I don't want Smitty blocking at 170 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's not gonna work. Look, watch what happens to Smitty. Boom. He ain't built like that. But Saquon gets to the outside, he makes chicken salad out of chicken shit. AJ, I need a little bit better. Block out of you, bro. Come on, man. AJ, you gotta be better than that, bro. You gotta give me something better than that. Like for real. You playing 2-hand tag out there. I need you to put a body on him. Put a body on him. Because AJ doesn't get a decent block, Saquon has to bounce it outside, and then my man right here is chasing, catches him, rather than Saquon getting north and south, getting his pad square, and being able to take this guy on. I need better action than that, AJ. Come on, man. I need a body. I don't need hands, man. I don't need hands. Saquon's gonna bounce outside. It gives this guy a better angle. Saquon should be on this guy one-on-one, making him miss. But it don't work that way. Little things, man. Player execution failure. Look at that. Now he fell forward, but just imagine if this guy's out of the picture. One block away. Here's another one for 5 yards. Oh, this is the same play. I'm sorry. This is the same play. Look at Smitty. Look at Smitty. That's why you don't want Smitty blocking, man. That's why you don't want Smitty blocking. I know Devontae Smith has got all the heart in the world, but you cannot argue with physics. You can't. If a DB is 210, 205, 210, hell, even 195, Smitty is at a disadvantage. God forbid if it's a linebacker. Watch when he takes this block. Respect for putting. That's the end man on the line of scrimmage, dog. Come on. That's the end man on the line of scrimmage. Boo. Nah, that's not what you want. You don't want Smitty out there taking them hits like that. He too valuable to lose him on some bullshit like that. Nah. Put somebody else out there, man. Or switch him around. We got trips down low. You still got a tight end up top. Where's the ball going? Like it. Outside the tackles. Thank you. Look at that. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Gets his back to him. Gets his back to him. He's getting his block. Exit strategy right here. Here's the hole. He's coming, moving him out. Here is the hole. Yes. Make a guy miss. That is what Saquon does when you give him time. Ain't nothing wrong with Saquon. Don't believe that nonsense. The problem is our offensive line. Look at this. This is how you're supposed to block it. Saquon sees it. What do we see when we get the ball in our hands? That's a stretch play. Look at that. We got his back right here. So we're coming right here. We got his back right here. Looks like we got a path opening up. Come inside. He's blocked. And then Saquon is a running back. Let running backs do what running backs do. Look at that. Cuts it up. He sees the hole. Make him miss. Gets the one thing I like about Saquon, he makes the move and immediately gets back vertical. Doesn't always try to run outside or around. He's trying to get back vertical, going north and south. Celebrating right there. They happy. All right, back under center. We are in ace formation with trips up top. I guess twins with the tight end. Saquon tries to bounce it outside. All right. What do I see when I get the ball in my hands? All right. This is where I'm looking. This is where I'm looking right here. Who's going to get this guy? I think we end up missing this block. It looks like Mailata is about to go down or is on a knee or something because somebody doesn't get this linebacker. Now watch. I'm gonna show y'all something. When Calcaterra initiates his block, watch his head. Watch his head snap back. That means he didn't bring no power. He was not low. He didn't bring his hips. None of the stuff they teach you in fundamentals. He just put his hands on him, and the dude delivered the blow to him and snapped his head back. And all his momentum stopped. Watch Calcaterra. Watch all his momentum stop when his head snaps back. See what I'm saying? Football is technique. And Calcaterra has zero technique. He's too high. You get underneath them pads, that head snaps back. Where the head goes, the body will follow. Y'all, we are on the 2 freaking yard line. We are on the 2 yard line. We can't get 2 yards. We can't get 2 yards. I don't like this play. We need to be going forward. Look at Latu. Watch when he goes down the line of scrimmage to get a kick out block. Watch what happens. He doesn't even get on path. Look at that. Oops. No. This is not the play that what's going on right here? Look at the get off. Look at the get off. Dallas Goedert is about to play leapfrog. He's going to come up first, and he's on the line of scrimmage. So whoever's blocking him is going to get right in his chest. He's playing leapfrog. Look, he pops right up and doesn't block anybody, doesn't go forward. Fred Johnson, same thing. Look, no movement. What does Steen do? Steen, no technique, and kind of rolls off the block, and the dude rolls in the hole and grabs Saquon. Look. Steen, his man, goes right in the hole. Lord have mercy. Come on, son. God, dog. Shit. Watch Tyler Steen. Watch his man. Lord have mercy. Can you just for a second, man? Can you hold the block for a second? That's all I need. That's all I need. Just hold the block for a second, man. God, dog. Damn. Here's the hole right here. Bruh, get your block. He crosses your face. Come on, man. He crosses your face on the goal line, bro. You don't never let him cross your face. Shit. That's cost us a touchdown. Now you understand why we be tush pushing so much all the damn time. Golly, come on, man. You gotta tighten up on the goal line. That's where the money is made. Damn. Come on, bro. Good initial come off. You don't get your hands underneath. You can't get no leverage. You can't extend and watch him just slide on off in the hole and just prevent Saquon from getting over the top. Nope. Right there. What the come on, man. Cam Jurgens, man. Come on, dog. Are you hurt or not? I need to know this. If you hurt, let's put Brett Toth at center and do what we got to do. This is damn ridiculous, man. Look at this right here. Watch Jurgens. And I'm a Jurgens fan. But come on, man. This is piss poor. Look at this. My man is about to get the damn handoff. 9-0 is about to get the damn handoff from Jalen and Saquon. Where the hell is Saquon supposed to go right now? Where is he supposed to go? What is he supposed to do? Hot garbage. Look at that. Saquon breaks the tackle. Now he's doing this, making people miss, breaking tackles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he doesn't make it. That's bullshit. Ain't nothing wrong with Saquon. It's all the offensive line, bro. It's all the offensive line. This is just, oh my God. All right, there you get it. You got it. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. What else do you need to see? Shit. That is horrible. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible, man. So don't tell me it's all on AJ. It's all on Jalen. Saquon ain't running the ball hard. Saquon ain't got nowhere to go. Then you magnify this because the pass blocking is barely adequate sometimes. Two of the AJ, when AJ dropped that ball that was high, the reason why that ball was high was because Jalen had pressure and I believe they hit his arm when he was throwing. The same thing happened when he throws that pick at the end of the game. He can't drive down on the ball because Khalil Mack is in his face. Ultimately, I know we can go with different options and stuff like that, but come on, our offensive line is killing us right now. That's it in a nutshell. I don't know. Jeff Stoutland didn't automatically just forget how to coach. That is not the case. But something has to happen because our offensive line has been killing us all year. And the offensive line has been our strength each time we went to the Super Bowl. So I don't know what they got to do, what they got to change. Maybe all of our guys are hurt. I don't know. But this shit has got to get better. The offensive line is the key. It ain't Jalen. Yes, Jalen has to play well. He's got to make the throws. AJ's got to make the catches. Can't shoot yourself in the foot. All of that yakety stuff. All of that coach speak. We already know that. But to go far in the playoffs, our offensive line must block better. They must. That's it in a nutshell, man. Jalen Hurts will look much better if we get better blocking. Saquon will look much better if we get better blocking. AJ, Devontae, Dallas will look much better if we get better blocking. That's facts. That's facts. So, all right, man, that was it. That was it. That was now you know. Tape don't lie. Tape don't lie. Me and Tone said it. In spite of how ugly it looked the other day, we still had an opportunity to win the game. But our offensive line is killing us, man. It's killing us. Jalen's playing his part. He got issues, and he is not exempt. But you win and lose in the trenches. Anybody that plays football will tell you that. The most important player on a field is the center, because he is the one that touches the ball every play. Sometimes the quarterback don't even touch the ball. What if they run a wildcat? They do a special play. A lot of things that can happen. The center touches the ball every play. He is the most important piece. If he can't get the snap going and get his block, we are lost. Cam Jurgens didn't look good. Dickerson looked just okay. Mailata looked okay. Tyler Steen didn't look good. Fred Johnson didn't look good. Dallas Goedert didn't block good. Calcaterra, we all know what that is. We have to win in the trenches if we plan on making any type of run in these playoffs. I'm out, y'all. I will holler at y'all later. I appreciate you. Tiffany, Eric, Chris 3K, everybody in the chat. You saw it for yourself. Eric, man, Anthony Jett, you saw it for yourself. You saw it for yourself. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I will holler at y'all later. Peace. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Whew. Lord have mercy.